Okay, so Season 18 of Overwatch has brought a lot of cool new things to the game, like Wu Yang, like all of the new perks, and quick play for Stadium, and a lot of different little, quality of life things. But the biggest thing that I love, and that I like the change of, is the progression system. And not because obviously we all got a bunch of loot boxes. I played this game, for hundreds of hours, thousands of hours, I mean, and I got like 81 loot boxes. That's always great to wake up to. But also just the exposing of a certain group of Overwatch players, and I'm a part of this group, and it's people that either play the game too much or play a certain character too much. And I'm going to show you right here because apparently this is bad to look at. Like, I've had people in my lobbies that I play with, relatively often because it's a smaller community, say that my cards are stupid and that they can't believe that I actually do play these characters this much. But there it is. It's Reaper, Junkrat, and then I have Soldier, and I'm pretty close with like Roadhog and all the others. But Reaper and Soldier, like, I thought this was a relatively normal card, okay? I thought that someone would always have like their main, their secondary main, and then it would kind of drop off for the whoever else you play next, and they would all be kind of clumped together, like I said, which they are. I have a couple other level 50s and level 70s, but I guess not. I guess like there's a lot more people that really only have like one or two heroes at the 50 level mark. Like that's an achievement apparently. And I understand that I play the game a lot, and I understand that I also am literally, I'm an epic wraith. I play Reaper a lot. But, like, I just didn't know. Like, there's people that also have thousands of hours, as many hours as I do on the game. I have, like, 4,000 just on Overwatch 2 alone. And a lot of people that I play with that have a similar amount of hours, but just don't have as much, like, dug into a character as I do, or even a secondary character for that matter. And people like me are getting exposed. Imagine the Mercy players. Like, my duo is a Mercy player, and they literally cannot catch a break whenever you see their Mercy profile. And I also, one of my another person I play with, they are literally just a Kiriko almost one trick. Almost a literal one-trick Kiriko player. They're mythic Kiriko, and they say like they get people like looking at their banner like, oh my gosh. And it's a little embarrassing, but it's also not. I don't know how to put it. Like, it's it's funny at the very least. I think it's actually my favorite thing that the game has added to this, because people get to see the cool symbol and whatever, and I'm kind of showing it off. But then I also get to see just how little people play one hero, or how much people play one hero. Like, now I'll know whether or not I should expect my Ana to heal me well if she's not playing, or if she's a Mercy one trick who's stuck on Ana, right? Like, then it kind of makes it a little bit easier. The one thing I will say that I don't like about this is that you can private it. I'm really not sure why Blizzard would want to private it after, putting in all the effort to this, because at the end of the day, I think a lot of people are going to just end up privating it anyway. We have private profiles. Like, I should be able to see your top 3 heroes. And maybe not in quick play, but definitely in ranked. Absolutely in ranked, I should be able to see your top 3 heroes. And you should want me to see your top 3 heroes. So you can avoid situations, like I just said, of like me being upset that, my Baptiste isn't healing me well. And it come to find out that they're usually a Mercy or a Moira player, or just not even a support player, and I can now understand and maybe play around that and not get upset, or not have to worry as much, I guess you would say, right? Not expect the Ana or the Baptiste to save me, but instead I can play with them, especially because now a lot of these heroes are getting banned, especially Mercy. Mercy players are just left to, learn new heroes constantly now, so, which is kind of a good thing. But, like, I should be able to see. And if you're too afraid to post that up, I mean, don't play an online video game, or just play quick play. Like I said, I think it's okay to hide it in quick play, but I think in ranked it shouldn't be able to be hidden. But yeah, so I like it. Even though it's backfiring on me a little bit, like I said, some people are making fun of my hero, banners or whatever, but that's okay. I just was wrong about the amount of people that play like a specific set of heroes, or even just like people that play a specific role too. Like, I see a lot of people that have like mixed roles, like they have like one main across like each role, and I guess that makes a bit of sense. But I've always subscribed to the belief that you kind of focus in on not just like one hero, but like definitely one role. Like, you should try and focus on one role in order to start to, level up that role, or start to get better. And I know a lot of people are always wondering how to get better, and that would be the biggest one, is focus on a role. I can't tell you how many people I see that have a level 47 Ana, a level 46 Genji, and a level, 51 Reinhardt. And it's like, just pick at least one and kind of run with it. But I guess people get bored of it, and that's really not how Overwatch works. But you should definitely pick a role. Like, you should at least have a role that you stick to. And, I'm just noticing that's a trend, that people just don't do that. I don't know why they don't do that, and then complain that, I can't get into it. I really can't get into it. But you guys got to let me know how many heroes you have over the level 50, because I guess it's a lot less than I thought, and I would like to be proven, a little bit more wrong, because obviously I'm making this video mostly because of this. But if you have more than one hero over level 50, please tell me in the comments. Tell me what they are. And tell me if you've been exposing the one tricks too. If you're happy that one tricks are being exposed, or that people that over level heroes or whatever, you got to tell me that. All right, goodbye.